Hello everyone, we're going to start looking at our IXLs for the upcoming weeks or so. We're now going to start talking about multiplying monomials. And if you remember, a monomial is just one term. So we're going to take one term and we're going to multiply it by the other, remembering our rules of exponents. And if you remember from the wall and from us repeating it many times, when we have an exponent and we have a base that's the same, then we simply keep the base and I know I hear you saying it. I know, Miss Clark, I know the answer. I know the answer. I know you know the answer. Just go ahead and add. So you're going to add the exponents. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So our first problem says 6s times 10s. So we're going to multiply the coefficients. Remember, that's just a fancy word of saying the number before the variable. So 6 times 10, and then we have next to it s times s. So we've got 6 times 10, which is 60. S times s, well, we know there's an imaginary 1 up here because there's no other number. So s times s is simply s squared. So that would be our answer, 60 s and squared. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2 says 8r to the 8th power multiplied by 6r to the 8th power. Multiply the coefficients. 8 times 6 is 48. R to the 8th times r to the 8th. We keep our base of r and add our exponents, which is 8 plus 8, which is 16. So put that in, 48r to the 16th power. All right. Now, isn't this interesting? We have a drawing of a rectangle, and it's still multiplying monomials because 6 could be considered one term and 3x can be considered the other. So we know when we're finding the area of a rectangle, we look at either area is equal to length multiplied by width, or you can think of it as area is equal to base multiplied by height. Either formula will get you the right answer. So we have area is equal to 6 multiplied by 3x, or you might see it as 6 multiplied by 3x. Notice there's no plus or minus in between my parentheses there. So multiply the coefficients. 6 times 3 is 18. We don't have another x to apply, so our answer would be 18x. Number 4. This time we have a triangle. So you'll have to remember the formula for a triangle. So it says find the area, simplify your answer. The area for a triangle is area is equal to half the base multiplied by the height. So, excuse me, we have area is equal to half, our base is right here, which is 6, multiplied by our height, which is 2x. Now, you could do this one of two ways. You could either take half of 6, which is 3, and then multiply it by 2x, which would be 6x, or you can say 6 times 2x is 12x. Divide that by 2. You still get 6x. Whichever way your brain works, it's fine. So our answer is 6x. Let's go ahead and start looking at a little bit more difficult ones, and not difficult because you can't do them, but just because they've upped the exponents on us. Hold on. Now these are just like we did in numbers 1 and 2. So we have not an area question, but just simplify, express your answer using positive exponents. So we have 8s multiplied by 6s to the 6th. As you've learned, we multiply the coefficients, so that gives us 48, and then we take our bases, which are s, and we add our exponents. 1 plus 6 is 7, so our answer would be 48s to the 7th power. Y'all saw me type that in wrong, but if you look right here, our answer was right. Number 6, we've got another area question. So find the area, simplify your answer. Well, this is a rhombus because it's a slanted square. So the area of a rhombus is found the same way you find the area of a square. It's just base multiplied by height. So we have area is equal to 4 multiplied by 2x. So our answer would be 8x. We have another triangle. So we're going to take area is equal to half the base times the height. Area is equal to 1/2. Our base is 4, and our height is 3x. Now I'm going to show you the other way that I said. If you notice over here, I just did the 6 times the 2x, and I got that, and then I took half. But I can also take half of 4, which is 2, and multiply that by 3x, and that would give me 6x. All right, let's look at number 8. We have 4f multiplied by 5f. Multiply your coefficients. 4 times 5 is 20. F to the first power multiplied by f to the first power. We keep our base of f and add our exponents. So our answer would be 20f to the second power. Number 9, we have a rectangle again. We're asked to find the area. And this time we have 2x multiplied by x. So our area would be, now remember there's an imaginary 1 in front of the x. Imaginary 1 in front of the x. So 2 times 1 is 2. And x to the first times x to the first. We add our exponents, keep our base as x squared. All right, now let's look at our next one. We have simplify, express your answer using positive exponents. So we have 10d to the 5th power, and we're going to multiply that by 6d to the 11th power. Multiply your coefficients, so we have 60 d to the 5th multiplied by d to the 11th. Add, keep the base, d, add the exponents. 5 plus 11 is 16. So our answer would be 60 d to the 16th power. Number 11, we have a rectangle. We're asked to find the area. So our area is equal to 9 multiplied by 2x. Area is equal to 18x. Number 12, we have 3gh to the 5th power times 7g to the 5th power multiplied by h. Guys, we're going to treat this the same way. You were so successful in doing this, and you probably were doing it faster in your head than I was writing it down. We don't want to change our process. Our process is multiply the coefficients. So 3 times 7 is 21. Then I'm going to kind of write this one. I'm going to expand this one. So no, I'm not going to expand it. I'm just going to write the like bases together. So now I'm going to multiply that. And I've got g to the 1st power multiplied by g to the 5th power. And then I've got h to the 5th power multiplied by h to the 1st power. So we've got 21 Well, g to the first power multiplied by g to the fifth power is g to the sixth power because we kept our base, added our exponents. H to the fifth power multiplied by h to the first power, we keep our base of h, add our exponents. 5 plus 1 is 6. So our answer would be 21 g to the sixth h to the sixth. All right, number 13. So we've got area is equal to half base times height. Area is equal to half. Our base is going to be 2x. Our height is 3x. Now, we can go half of 2x times 3x, remember, is 6x squared. You're only going to take half of the coefficient. So, that would be area is equal to 3x squared. All right, number 14. 3v to the 7 times 10v to the 8. Multiply your coefficients, that's 30. Keep your base of v, add your exponents, so it's 30v to the 15th power. 15. 9v to the 4th multiplied by 2v. That gives us 18. Keep the base of v. Add the exponents. V to the 4th times v to the 1st gives us v to the 5th. Not 15th, 5th. And then we'll make this our final problem because as you can see by my SMART score there, I'm almost at 80. I'd like you to go further. This one is one you could get 100 on, so I encourage you to do that. So area is equal to base times height. Area is equal to 2x multiplied by 2x. We're going to multiply our coefficients of 2 and 2, and we get 4. X to the first multiplied by x to the first is x to the second. And there you go. We made it together. So hope you do well on this one. If you have any questions, please let me know. See you next time.